Welcome to Mask Monday. My name is Linda. My channel is usually all about style and fashion, but it's sprinkled with nails sometimes and skincare, which is what we're doing today. So you'll notice we're not in the bathroom this morning. Um, Sheila over on Inside Beauty with the Old Girl kind of recommended, because one morning I was saying how I had so many videos to get recorded and I was just feeling overwhelmed. So she was like, well, why don't you just do like one of them while you're masking? And so that's what we're going to do this morning. I'm going to be doing a gel and not even a manicure, because I've already, let me put my mask on first. You know, I can't do more than one thing at a time. So I'm going to be using this one called Bubbling Facial Sheet Mask. I think that this was one that Amber gave me. If not Amber, it was Kim. I can't remember. Sorry, ladies. But it's called a bubbling face mask. So this should be interesting. You guys know I can't stand that lip part. It's nice and cool. I'm wondering what happens with the bubbles though. It starts to fizz or what? Is it supposed to bubble up? Okay, so anyway, not a whole lot happened this week, so shouldn't take too long for masking. Since I'm gonna tell you all right now, this is part right here is gonna have to go. I can feel it already. So what I have already done is my dominant hand, because I would be struggling, because it takes me forever to do my right hand, even though it looks like my left to you because you're switched around. But it takes me forever, and I'm like, trying to be ever so careful, because I've learned to, like put a couple of thin coats on there to get that look, so that it looks smooth and silky, not too thick. So I wanted to share with you, it's kind of like a little mini haul all wrapped into one, because I ordered some new nail polishes. Now, I still love my Nail Addict. As a matter of fact, I'm still using the base and top coat for this manicure today. But when I was online looking for headscarves on Etsy, I came across these polishes that they used to actually use on me in the salon. It's by D&D, and I really love, first of all, how well she packaged them. I got 2 sets from her, and they came from California. In case you're interested, I will put the colors that I got, and I'll link the ones from Etsy, and then I actually got one from Walmart. I'll show you in a second. But this one is that purple shade that I got. And it's a duo. You get a pack of 2. This one is going to be just like if you were just doing a regular manicure. So sometimes when I don't want to do gel, I can still just do my regular manicure. And then this one that has the writing on it is for the gel. So this one is, and you guys already know I don't have my glasses on, but I didn't think I was going to need them for, I'm going to tell you where it's going to have to be. It's going to have to be, this is ultramarine, I think. But anyway, this is D&D, and the number for this one is Q19. They'll be on the screen, and I'll also link them down in the description box. But I thought that was such a pretty color, and I didn't have anything in that purple. These were $10 each. Well, for the set, that's 10. Then I got this one. and it's called Sweet Apricot. Isn't that a pretty shade? Hope you all can see that. It's almost like a peachy color, but that's what I did the accent with. So I'm going to leave that one out. So those two sets came from Etsy. Sorry. Get my little loungewear hooked up here. Then oh, I can feel the bubbles. All of a sudden it start bubbling. Ooh. This actually came from Walmart, and it's the D&D also. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. The apricot is from Walmart. This was the second one that came from Etsy. This is called Valentine Red. And that's the one that I have on today. So, I'm leaving out the Valentine Red and the Sweet Apricot because that's what the manicure is today. So I've already taken off the old gel. I soaked my, cuticles in nice hot soapy water. I pushed them back and trimmed them and everything and groomed them so that we could just get started. So I'm just taking a little swab, and this is just alcohol, rubbing alcohol, because you want to make sure that you have all the oils and everything off of your fingers before you get started. And I know you're probably not going to be able to see the whole manicure. Sorry. I didn't know how else to do this so that you'll be able to see the mask and down here. I mean, I can move you down and still just talk to you. You'll have to let me know if that's what you want me to do if I do this way again. So I have my little UV lamp there. And is this the base? Yeah, this one's the base. And since I've already had 2 cups of coffee, I'm just watering it right now. So, you guys tell me what you've been up to. Okay, you know what I'm going to need to do? Because I really can't see. I think my eyesight has really, really changed. Because, I mean, simple things now are not in focus. Let me go get my glasses and I'll be back. Okay, I know if somebody just now's coming on, they're like, what in the world is she doing? But anyway, hold on, I'll be able to tell you what the purple one is now. This one is, oh, look at all that foam coming off. It really is bubbling. This is a different kind of Mask Monday, isn't it? This one is called Ultra Marine, and it's 019 is the color number. I'll pick that up in a minute. All right, so we're starting with the base. And I was probably putting it a little bit too thick because, it's kind of getting some spillage. And, I watched a couple of videos, and then I spoke with my pal Tommy over on Picky Color. And so she was saying, start in the center and kind of give it a little wiggle, and then you do the sides. Because I was getting too much, I was trying to make sure that it was going all the way up to the cuticle, and you don't do that. Start kind of in the middle and then give it a little push up. So that's been working much better, much smoother. What I think I might do is I might, after I do this base coat, I may move the camera down where you all will be able to see. It's storming again today. I don't know what's going on. Usually it's like summertime when we start these real rainy days. But I'm not complaining because I don't have anywhere to go, even though I was going to run and take a couple of things back to Bell's outlet that I'm not going to keep. Oh, that was one place where I went and kind of showed you guys a little clip when I was, after I picked up the glasses. I got a couple of things and, well, a few things, let's just be honest. And so, a couple of items I think I'm going to take back. I got a pair of flip-flops, but I think I'm going to take them back. I'm not real thrilled with them. I got them because they were gold. And actually, you'll see that video probably Wednesday. Tomorrow, Tuesday, I'm going to put like in a little short. Remember those items that I got from Cato and I said I was going to do like a little short take and I never did? I'll put it together today and I'll put it up tomorrow. It was a pair of cargo pants and then some of the jewelry that I got. So I'll just do it like a little short and get that up. But anyway, what I was saying, I went to the eye doctor to get my glasses and ended up running into Bell's Outlet. I don't know how that happened because I was on my way to Goodwill to drop some things off. Can you guys hear the rain? I tell you. Not complaining because it's great for my grass. Okay, let me kind of tilt you down a little bit. All right, so we're going to use Valentine Red. So I was trying to think, you know, what happened this week, but nothing real interesting. You know what I've noticed too about this D&D? You only need just the tiniest little bit. I try to wipe off as much as I can because it just takes a little bit. And the colors are really great on this polish too. What I may do is go back to, well, not even just Etsy, but I can probably find it on Amazon. Get the D&D base. See, right now, this is like a lot. I'm trying to take some of it off because I like to put it on in little teeny tiny thin layers. And just start it like in the middle and give it like a little flat push and then drag it down. I'm getting better at this, guys. Much better. Oh no! This was supposed to be the accent finger. You know, it's okay. I'll just do the middle one as an accent. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just leave the middle one. I don't know why I did that. Not thinking, I guess. Not thinking. See, when I do this hand, it goes so much smoother. It took me forever to do this one. I'm so glad that I watched, you know, to start it in the middle with like a little push down and then drag it, because that deposits it so much more evenly and smoothly without it being like over to the sides. I hope that that's showing up, that you guys can see. All right, now this one for a little accent. We won't tell my dentist I did that. Yeah, I had originally got on Etsy looking for head wraps, and so I'm glad that I saw these. But you know what lets me know too that we are being tracked? Because when I went on to Walmart's site, I wasn't even looking for polishes. I was looking for something else. And these popped up. So I was like, oh, they sell D&D too? And I ordered a set, and they came quickly too. Now, you know what I noticed about this lighter color? It's a lot thicker. I don't know if they make it that way on purpose because they know it's going to take some coats for you to be able to see. I don't know. But anyway. All right. Yeah, I guess because when I was at Bell's Outlet, you know, and I was showing, you guys see everything. um, I think it was Tara said, oh, I noticed you were looking at that clear handbag. You could DIY one of those. And she was the one that was telling me that I could have DIY'd that faux leather jacket too by putting, you know, pictures or embellishments or whatever on the back of it. Mm-mm. And then I had to just go ahead and tell you, well, Tara, I got that purse. And I'm leaving it clear. I'm not going to DIY it. For me, I told her to leave that to Amber. Over at Amazon's DIY and other stuff. Now Amber can hook that up, but mm-mm. I really don't do a lot of crafting anymore. I really used to just only do crafts with my kids at school, and so it's not like high tech crafting or anything. Now I did get some stars that I'm going to put outside for Memorial Day from the Dollar Tree. And because they are $1, one side of them has the real pretty stars. It's like I don't know, it's like, you know how they have like a tiered look? Well, I'm taking two of those and I'm putting them together so no matter which way that the wind turns them, it'll be uniform. You'll be able to see both. Let me know if you all want me to do that, and I'll do it. But I just thought, because this is more of a fashion and style channel, that's what you come to see. But if you want to see me DIY that, I will definitely do it. I know my neighbors probably think I'm like the crazy decorating lady because I always have something on the door. Like, I'll put up one that I did for Easter. I think I said I was going to put that up for you all to see it last time, and I forgot to. I'll do it. But like right now, I only have. Remember the butterflies and the kind of turquoise color flowers that were above the fireplace for Easter time? I just moved those outside, and I'm not going to be up for long because we only have a couple of weeks and then we'll be going into May. And that's why I'm going to put up, stars and stuff for Memorial Day, I think. You know, they said that this is Valentine red. It really looks more kind of like a, I don't know, it is a reddish color, but it has like some orange undertone to it. I think it's really pretty though. I like it. And I think 2 coats is pretty good for this. Now, you know what I'm not doing? I hadn't been like capping this. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they're not very long, it was getting on my skin. And then I was trying to file it on my other hand. So I wasn't going to, but I guess you really should because it does make your manicure last longer. I tell you, these bubbles are just foaming up on my face. Can you guys see? All right. Uh-oh, completely stopped talking, didn't I? Let's see what else. Oh, I haven't heard from little Miss Tasia, so I guess she's doing okay with her fractions. I guess I'll call her this morning. I tell you, I talked to a friend of mine, and she was telling me that they were getting ready for testing. So I guess that they're still gonna, give the FSA. FSA is the Florida Standardized Achievement Test. When it was always time to take that test, oh God, I hated it because it's like it just would get kids upset, and their parents would be upset. So I hated it. Ooh, that's kind of thick. Um, I'm not so sure. Oh, dingbat, because you're putting on the polish instead of the. Oh shoot. I wonder if I can still use it. This is the regular polish, it's not the gel. Oh my God. You know what? I'm putting it on anyway, and I'm hoping for the best. Oops. I hope that sandwiching that. Let me see if I can do this first. Oh gosh, I wasn't thinking. I'm hoping that I can kind of just sandwich it in between. Let's see. I wasn't putting the gel on. Well, I was putting the regular polish on top of the gel. Oh, Linda. See, that's why you need to be paying attention what you're doing. If this one, comes out looking crazy, later on, I will just take it off with acetone and do it over. I was wondering why it started bubbling up, looking crazy. Oh, wow. Should have moved that. Make sure this is the top. Yeah. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the testing. Because this was the pressure that was put on us as third grade teachers. By the time that kids get to third grade, they're supposed to be able to be reading proficient. So they had to pass that test in order to go to fourth grade. So think about it. If you had a child come up to third grade that was reading, say, like on a second grade level, that meant that you had to, worked that poor child like crazy the whole third. Ooh, I don't know what's going on here. The whole third grade year, trying to get them high enough that they were going to be able to pass that test. And the bottom line is they don't want you to retain any child anyway. So what would happen would be, even if the child didn't pass the FSA, then they had all these provisions lined up that, they could go to summer school, but they had to pass like a certain amount of skills during summer school. Now think about it. If you weren't able to pass those skills all year long, how are you going to do it within a, 4-week span of time? So it's just a mess. And I feel for the poor teachers now. I really do. Because I know what they're going through. And especially kids that have been, on virtual all year and not really been disciplined to have a regular routine. And I know if they haven't had a regular routine, because whenever I go out, I see kids out ripping and running with their parents all day. So, that's why I try to tell my nieces back home, make sure that they are in a regular schedule, get them up at the time school would be starting, and have them go through a regular day. Just do a regular 30-minute lunch, then they have to go back to work, then give them 30 minutes for recess and go back to working, because it's hard. And especially, if you're at home, you're going to want to just sit around, do nothing, or play, or watch TV, get a snack, play some more. So I don't know how in the world they're going to use those scores for promotion. And two, how are you going to test kids from home? That's what I wanted to know. I don't get that. How are they going to test all these kids from home? Because, parents could sit there literally and put the answers in for them. I don't know. I don't know how that's supposed to work. This has been just a mess. So, I know I certainly wouldn't want to be in that predicament. I really think that maybe they should use, like I heard the education commissioner saying, because you have to know where students are. So I get that, they take the test to see where they are academically, but I don't think I would use it for promotional criteria this year. That's just me, because you can't really gauge, because a child that was at home possibly being helped by a parent that didn't really know how to help them is going to progress a whole lot differently than being in the classroom one-on-one with a teacher, where if they didn't understand it, they could explain it again immediately. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's tricky. I just feel for the poor little kiddos that too don't even have like somebody that could, really guide them and help them. I was watching the news one day and it like broke my heart. There was a little girl, I think it was in New Jersey, and they were talking with her, and I guess she kind of broke down. She was doing virtual. I guess she kind of broke down and was crying, and they were like trying to comfort her and see what was wrong. She was hungry, guys. I'm like, oh my God. So luckily, they got food to that family that evening, and then they were doing like a food drive thing for, I guess, that whole community. So thank goodness, that was noticed. But I can't, oh, that's horrible. And, that affects kids' learning as well. If they are already, hungry, how in the world do you expect them to focus and concentrate? I did not cap these, did I? And you make sure that like around here that the skin does not have polish on it, because it will cure it right on your skin. So, trying to think what else we can chat about. Oh, when I was talking to Ella, she told me that she has not purchased anything. I don't know how accurate that is. And Ella, I know you're probably watching. I don't know how accurate that is, because every time I've talked to you, you haven't even been at home. I know if you went out in the stores that you bought something. Says the pot to the kettle. I'm hoping if I do run out today to take, those items to Bell's outlet, that I don't get anything. There was an article that I was reading, and it was saying that literally we only wear like 25% of our wardrobe. And I really think that's true, because think about it, think about the things that you love the most, that you pull for and wear, every week. Because I'm noticing I'm pulling like for my same denim pieces, the same tops, my same shorts. So I think that there's some truth to that, and that's why I'm going to really try my best to stop. Stop it. All right, I think that this is going to do it. Okay, so let's get the stickiness off with the alcohol. I need to run down to CVS too, and I think when I'm in there, I'm going to look for, I saw on one girl's channel, she was using this cuticle remover cream by Sally Hansen, and it really, kind of, when she went to use the cuticle scraper, I mean, it really did the job of taking off dead skin and stuff. And then I need to also see if there's a Sally Hansen cuticle cream, because afterwards I like to put on, like a cuticle oil to kind of gloss them. All right, I'm going to probably have to tidy this one up a little bit, but let's take a look. They're looking pretty cute, wouldn't you think? All right, I'm going to just zoom you up this way. All right. Ew, look at that yuck on my glasses. Now that is really foamy. You talking about bubbling? That's really bubbly. Okay. So, I think that's going to about do it. Eesh. That feels a little thick. All right, guys, that's going to do it for Mask Monday. Tell me what you thought about me doing two things at once this time. You know what I'm finding? I love the gel polishes, because first of all, you can feel your natural nails underneath, when you're doing things. That's number one for me. When I went the other day, when I first took the gel off, I tried putting on a set of my, I don't know if they were Kiss or Dashing Diva that I had in the drawer, and they just don't feel the same anymore. It's like, I don't know, it's like you literally have something sitting on your nails now. I don't know, this just feels much more natural to me. So I guess I'm going to have to stick with my gels now. So I'll probably be doing like a little giveaway, maybe for the nails, because you guys know I have a bunch in there. Oh, speaking of giveaway, I thought I would do a little sneaky giveaway. You know how I watch some of you put like little sneaky ones in? So I'm going to today also. Remember this that I got from Amazon? It's when I was on there looking for head wraps. I like, now this is cotton, but it's not like the African cotton, you know, those beautiful kente cloth ones. It makes all the difference in the world. Plus, I didn't know that this was going to come already like pre-done, like a turban. I thought I was getting the scarves and I could tie them myself. So what I'm trying to get to is I don't really care for the other two. I'm going to give them to one of you. So anyway, they came in a 3-pack, and of course, since I have used this one, I won't be having that one in. But there's this one that has turquoises and white, kind of a hot pink, purple. And then there's this one that has more greens and whites and orange and blues. That's pretty too. But and they're knotted. They got like a front knot. For me, I don't know. I mean, I like it when I'm just doing like, you know, my masking with you guys, but I don't know why. I like my scarves that I can wrap and twist myself. It just feels more secure on my head and I like them better. So if you would like to have these two, and there was a pair of, hold on. I had a pair of earrings here too. Wait a minute. All right, I don't see them. All right, so you remember when we heard something fall and hit the floor? That was the earrings. All right, so I don't know if you remember the other day when I vlogged and took you with me for my second shot. I stopped by Belk and I got this white clutch that had brown wood on it. Well, when I saw these, I thought those would be perfect. And they came on a card of 3. So I love these. I even love these that are kind of a orangey tan color. The triangles, not so much. And I mean, they're cute. I just don't know why that they're not like me. I don't know. So I'm going to put those into, you see they're wood. Okay, so the 2 head wraps, the triangular wooden earrings. Let's see. In a comment below, mention the word triangle. And okay, see, Monday. So, let's see. So, Tuesday, I'm going to put the Cato short take thing. Wednesday, I'm going to do the, so Thursday, I will do the giveaway. All right? So, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me. Oh, my God. You know what? I get to talking and I don't even realize what time it is. I'm sorry. But anyway, if you are new to my channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up for the video. And make sure if you want to be notified whenever I upload to hit the notification bell as well. Guys, if it's raining where you are, stay dry. And make sure that you're staying safe, still using precautions, keeping healthy, keeping sassy, and I'll see you soon.